Welcome to the official channel of Sheikh Hamdan's fans, where we delve into the latest updates on Sheikh Hamdan and the intriguing dynamics of the royal family. In a dramatic turn of events, Sheikh Hamdan confronts his father, Sheikh Mohammed, in a heart-wrenching showdown. The air is electric with tension as Hamdan storms into his father's study, his chest heaving with emotion. Sheikh Mohammed, poised and calm, sits behind a grand mahogany desk, his expression a mask of serenity. "Hamdan, you cannot defy me," he warns, his voice steady but laced with an undercurrent of authority. But Hamdan stands firm, his eyes blazing with determination. "I won't do it, Baba. I won't divorce her. She's my wife, my life." The weight of his emotions hangs in the air like a challenge. Sheikh Mohammed's expression remains unreadable, but his words cut deep. "Love is a luxury we cannot afford, Hamdan. This marriage does not serve our family's interests." The gulf between them seems insurmountable. Hamdan's frustration boils over, his voice shaking with anger. "Is that all she is to you? A mistake to be erased?" The question hangs in the air, a stark reminder of the impossible choice Hamdan faces. As the standoff between father and son reaches a boiling point, Sheikh Mohammed's tone sharpens, his authority taking over. "Enough, Hamdan. You are a sheikh, not a lovesick boy. This is not up for discussion. You will divorce her." The silence that follows is oppressive, the weight of Hamdan's dilemma crushing. With his world crumbling around him, Hamdan is forced to confront an impossible choice: his love or his legacy, his heart or his blood. The fate of his marriage, his family, and his future hangs precariously in the balance. In the opulent depths of Sheikh Mohammed's private sanctuary, a battle of wills unfolds. Hamdan stands resolute, his emotions simmering beneath the surface, as he confronts the man who has always been his guiding force. "Father, I implore you," Hamdan's voice cracks with desperation, "don't tear us apart. Don't ask me to sacrifice the love that has become my everything." Sheikh Mohammed's expression remains inscrutable, his eyes glinting with a hint of disappointment. "Your feelings are of little consequence, Hamdan," he declares, his tone firm but measured. "What matters is the legacy we must uphold, the duty we owe to our family and our name." Hamdan's frustration boils over, his words tumbling forth in a passionate torrent. "Is our love nothing more than a pawn to be sacrificed on the altar of family honor? Is the happiness we've found together worth nothing?" Sheikh Mohammed's gaze narrows, his voice dripping with a quiet authority. "You would do well to remember your place, Hamdan. You are a scion of this family, and with that comes certain obligations. Love is a fleeting indulgence, a momentary lapse of reason. It is not a foundation upon which to build a life." Hamdan's anger flares, his voice shaking with emotion. "You speak of love as if it's a weakness, a failing. But it's the very thing that gives my life meaning. It's the fire that burns within me, the beacon that guides me through the darkest of times." Sheikh Mohammed's expression remains unyielding, his eyes flashing with a hint of steel. In the heart of the palace, a pivotal moment unfolds. Sheikh Mohammed's words hang in the air, a challenge to the very fabric of Hamdan's existence. "Love is a fleeting dream, Hamdan," Sheikh Mohammed declares, his voice a gentle breeze on a summer's day. "What endures is the legacy we build, the power we wield, and the stability we create." Hamdan's eyes flash with a fire that cannot be tamed. "I am a man of passion, of heart, of soul," he responds, his voice a soaring melody that echoes through the chambers of the heart. "I will not abandon the love that sets my very being ablaze." Sheikh Mohammed's gaze is a gentle caress, his expression a mask of serene understanding. "Tell me, Hamdan," he asks, his voice a soft whisper on a winter's night, "will you follow your heart, or will you heed the call of duty?" Hamdan's entire being trembles, his father's words a symphony of conflicting desires. He longs to shout from the rooftops that he will stand by his love, no matter the cost. But can he defy the legacy of his family, the weight of his father's expectations? Hamdan's voice is a barely audible whisper. "Baba, please." Sheikh Mohammed's expression remains serene, his voice a gentle brook that babbles through the landscape of the soul. "It is time to make a choice, Hamdan," he says, his words a gentle nudge on the journey of self-discovery. "Will you choose the path of duty, or will you follow the beat of your own drum?" Hamdan's world hangs in the balance, his heart a battleground of conflicting desires. Hamdan stands poised on the precipice, his chest rising and falling with the rhythm of his heart. His father's words are a gentle breeze that rustles the leaves of his soul. No, Hamdan's voice is a firm declaration, a statement of intent that echoes through the chambers of the heart. I will not abandon my love. Sheikh Mohammed's gaze is a warm smile, his expression a mask of pride and understanding. Then let us embark on this journey together, he says, his voice a gentle whisper on a summer's breeze. Let us explore the depths of your heart and the heights of your soul. The room falls silent, the air thick with anticipation, as Hamdan and his father embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth. Sheikh Mohammed leans forward, his elbows resting on the desk, his fingers interlocked, his expression a mask of serene understanding. Do you understand the consequences of your choice, Hamdan? He asks, his voice a gentle probe that explores the depths of his son's heart. Hamdan nods, his voice a firm declaration. I do. Sheikh Mohammed's gaze lingers on his son, his expression a mask of pride and admiration. Then let us proceed with courage and faith, he says, his voice a soaring melody that echoes through the chambers of the heart. Let us embark on this journey together, as father and son, as companions on the path of self-discovery. The weight of Hamdan's decision hangs in the balance, a delicate dance between duty and desire. If he chooses love, he risks everything: his inheritance, his place in the family, the empire he was destined to lead. But what is power without the woman who brings light to his life? Hamdan's voice cracks with desperation as he pleads with his father. Baba, I am your son, your blood. Have I ever disappointed you? Have I ever strayed from my duty? Sheikh Mohammed's expression darkens, his eyes flashing with, that is why this hurts me, Hamdan, he says, his voice a low rumble. You were raised to understand the weight of responsibility, but now you act like a foolish boy who thinks love conquers all. Hamdan's head shakes, his voice breaking with emotion. Love is stronger than duty, Baba. Love is what makes duty bearable. You taught me that power means nothing without someone to share it with. She is my strength, my rock. How can I be the man you raised me to be if you take her away from me? For a fleeting moment, something flickers in Sheikh Mohammed's eyes, a glimmer of regret, but it's extinguished by a cold resolve. Sheikh Mohammed rises from his seat, his voice final. You will divorce her, Hamdan. This discussion is over. Hamdan's breath catches, his father's dismissal a slap in the face. Every muscle in his body screams at him to fight, to argue, to make him understand, but he knows his father's mind is made up. With a quiet determination, Hamdan's voice drops to a whisper. Then you leave me no choice, Baba. Sheikh Mohammed's brow furrows, but before he can respond, Hamdan turns and walks away, leaving his father standing in stunned silence. The weight of his decision crashes over him like a tidal wave, but he knows one thing for certain. He will not abandon his wife, no matter the cost. The storm within Hamdan rages on as he walks out of his father's study, his mind a battlefield of conflicting desires. His heart pounds violently against his chest, his father's final words echoing in his ears like a challenge. You will divorce her, but Hamdan knows he cannot, will not, abandon the love of his life. The consequences of his decision loom large, but he is ready to face them head-on, armed with nothing but his love and his conviction. To each and every one of you who has joined us on this epic journey, we extend our deepest gratitude. Your love, support, and connection have been the driving force behind our story. Thank you for being part of our community, for sharing in our joys and sorrows, and for staying connected with us every step of the way. If you're loving our content, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Your engagement means the world to us, and we can't wait to share more exciting updates with you.